Hey, good morning. When you paint a machine, you have to take a bunch of stuff off. So I got the paint done, and now I got to put all this stuff back on. And what I've got here is the spring detente. You see how that is? Kind of got a little tip on that, kind of cone shaped. It's got the spring and the cap. And it fits into here, and I got this one cleaned up, so I'll put it back in, put a little drop of oil on there, and I don't think these things have been off, and they were kind of jammed, making it hard to shift, and it keeps them from drifting, the levers from drifting, and these little tips drop into those holes and hold the lever in position. So we'll get that one back in there. Little oil on it. There's the cap and the spring. Push it in there a little bit. Don't want to let go, it'll go flying out in the street. There we go. Get a wrench on that. That's good. Okay, here's the other one. Got a little magnetic tray there, and I put a little bit of that paint thinner in to clean these. You see they're hollow there, and they get full of guck, and then it binds the spring in there, so then it makes it stiffer to operate. And I think that was causing this to be pretty stiff. All right. Yeah, see, I kind of like that. I got the hole cleaned out. I got a bunch of stuff around the tip here. But it rained most of the night. I had these covered, and it looks like it's going to be clear, you know, maybe a little rain here and there for a few days, so I can do a lot of little things to these machines. And I'm going to grease them down and then bundle them up, tarp them up good, and get busy with the other end of the things I have to do, like expanding the shop. So I'll get that scraped out. Oh, a little carbide scraper I made on an earlier video. I use that all the time. All the time. Okay. Get that cleaned up. And drop of oil on there. Yeah, I'm gonna bolt on most of the stuff back on this machine, but I'm gonna leave the cross slide and the taper attachment off and put that on inside, because it'll be easier to grease this thing down without those extras. They used to call it slushing the machine, getting it so it's going to be in storage for a while, and they're going to be in storage for a little while. So all this work's really beat me up, so I'm planning on taking a vacation, and I'm going to go up through Idaho, up into Montana, and do some hiking in the woods and kind of straighten my body out. I mean, man, this thing has bent me over bad working on this stuff. So get walking out in the woods a little bit, climb a mountain or two. I'll take the camera and show a scenic view or something. There's Chloe down there. What are you doing, Chloe? Got to show Chloe. Chloe! You better get up here. Come on. Yeah. Chloe's got a mouse she's chasing around here. She chases it under the lathe to under the truck and back. She'll be under the truck and the mouse goes under the lathe. Yeah, around the lathe. But Chloe's really glad this painting's over because I can get up and get her out for more walks. And she likes a lot of walks, that's for sure. Okay, see if I can get this in here. Springs are pretty tight. There we go. Yeah, see that holds those. You know, already difficult to shift Axelson. Well, these things are a little bit hard to shift because the gears are huge, you know. But once they're in gear, they're really in gear. Okay. I'm going to do a little walk around here real quick. See what it looks like. Oh, it's just so nice to have this stuff done, you know. There's a bunch of stuff here that bolts on. I'm not going to put that on because it tends to rust, the dial and the clutch, so I'm just going to leave that like that. And I figured the best thing I can do is I'll put some wood blocks here, and I'll lower the arm down into the jaws of the vise with wood blocks, and that'll keep this thing for sure not moving. It's I've got the regular lock handles busted. Here it is here. I've yet to fix it, but I really don't want that thing sticking out when I'm moving it, so I'll install that. I can lock the swivel with this bolt here. This is sort of a tension bolt. You snug it down. But the problem being that this upper part of the machine here weighs more than a ton. And if the machine should tip like over 2 inches and cause this to break loose, the whole thing could fall over. So it's really important if you're moving one of these to make sure that the arm can't swing. I watched a couple of these things, really big ones being moved, and what they did was they just chained the arm to the base so it couldn't move. But I'll just drop it down into the vise, and I think that'll do it. But well, this thing moves so nice. I still got some things. I think I'm going to paint this that dark color, like the back of the motor here later. Do a little, you know, trim up on things when it's inside. I really like these old style motors. You know, that one's really cool. The core here is laminated. You know, it's like I don't know, 150 pieces of 20,000 stick laminations of either iron or steel. So that's what is up. Oh, a cup of coffee down there. Gonna take a sip of that. Yeah. All right. Well, that's what's in my driveway this morning, and we're going to kind of button up things around here today, and I think Chloe and I will go walk around the park or something this afternoon. Okay, you guys have a great day, and I'm going to be back in the shop doing machine work for the next week or two before I take off for hiking adventures. Okay, you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.